What's up, Hero Wars? So this is me once again, Destiny.Hero.Akira, and this is Hero Wars with Coronavirus. Alright, so you have read that right, and we will be discussing about the arena. And I was down at rank number 131, and with 5 attacks, I'll be able to jump into number 1 in the arena. And this is similar to the Facebook post last time that there is a player who jumped from level 100 to level 1 or to rank number 1 with 5 attacks. So I have experienced it with my own games, and I will show you every details of that game. So as you can see, that Zuki Worm attacked me and I was dropped at rank 131, and the quest for the number 1 spot with 5 attacks starts here. And as you can see, these are the 5 players that I attack to be able to reach the number 1 spot. And let's do this. For our very first fight, this is against Shine of Void, and this battle is for the position of number 78 in the arena. And as you can see, that Shine is using the classic card team, and of course, we'll be using Blender team with and Vary to be able to counter the knock-up effect of Karg. And as you can see there in that encounter, that the knocking up effect of Karg is being eliminated by Anvari, and that one is a good fight, and we just made a good counter on that instance. Alright, so for the next fight, this one is against Oil Something of the Romans, and this battle is for the position of rank number 51 in the arena. And as you can see that he is using the undead combination, and of course I will be using the team similar to Shine's team earlier. As you can see, this is the classic card team, and it is a good exchange on this early stage of the fight. And look at that, my Cabicat, which is faceless, is already down, and on the other side Kira is down for the undead team. And later in this fight you can see that we are having a huge advantage since Kark is dealing lots of the damage against the team of the undead. And this one is 4 against 6 now because of the skeletons by Morrigan. However, it's just not that tough compared to the original heroes. And that one is a victory for my team. Alright, so this next fight is against Gion of the Romans, and as you can see here, this one is the battle for rank number 23rd in the arena, and let's just see what Gion is using for this fight. And there, you can see that he is using card combination, and I can see that his card is using different skin, which is for the armors, and of course, I'll be using here Envoy to be able to negate the knocking out effect of Kark. However, I have planned sometimes that I will be using similar card combination, and for replacement for Martha, I will be using maybe Morrigan, and maybe we'll talk about it later. Alright, so for our very next fight, this one is against German Herman of the Abyss, and this one is the battle for rank number 11 in the arena. And let's take a look on what German Herman is about to offer, and he is using the magic team with the queens, and of course I will be using Kark and Kai combination for this team. So maybe in my other videos, I already discussed about the combination of Kark and Kai. However, as you can see here in this game, that Kark is dealing large damage to the opponent, and here goes Kai, and look at that. So 3 are down in the team of German Herman. So my team here is having a huge advantage in this fight, and look at that. The Krista is very tough, and I believe this one is in the books. And maybe later we will be discussing some more about Kark and Kai combination. Alright, so this one is for the last fight, and we will be catering Yahiko for rank number 1. And this one is one of our friends in Romance, and we will see what he is about to offer. And I believe this one is a power down defense, since we have a good agreement in the server to power down our defense after our own reward time. And let's take a look. And this one is Daredevil, Elmer, and Darkstar combination. And as you can see here, this one is a really tough team, and I have used very odd combination just to be able to fight this team. And as you can see that Darkstar is manipulating one of our tanks. That's why I use 2 tanks to fight this team to be able to defend my hitter against that kind of skill. Though actually this one is very hateful as part of the opponent, but I really like the ability of Darkstar to be able to make a good fight for myself. And look that Luther is once again controlled. So maybe 4 times in this fight Luther was being controlled. And I like the way that Darkstar is performing that kind of ability. And here it goes. Alright, that one is really an awesome experience to be able to jump from rank number 131 going to rank number 1 just by 5 attacks. And this one is really an awesome experience, since it is not usually happening in the arena, since there are lots of strong players that are also defending in the arena. And I hope that I have shown you some interesting things, and I hope that you will also visit my channels for some of the greatest or good contents that I will be catering. And I hope that I will be showing you more exciting battles like this one, only here on my channel. Goodbye!